And all of that brings us to today, February the 1st, a game against Ross County. But first of all, welcome back everyone to the channel. This is 1920 Gaming, this is FIFA Career Mode, this is the manager's journey, and we are here with Kilmarnock once again. Transfer window shut, as you've just seen. All business that can be done this season now has been done, and it's time to get back into league action. We've got this game against Ross County, as you can see right here. Then we've got another game in a few days after that against Hearts, and then we finish off with highlights of us versus Aberdeen in the first round of the Scottish Cup. Now, I did record the full game, but it was such a dire game that when I looked for highlights of it, there was literally almost nothing to show, and I didn't want to waste anyone's time. So that one is going to be just highlights, and that is what we've got for you today. So we're starting off with the game against Ross County. We've got our new signings in the team today, some of them, as we'll see in the lineups here. I feel, talking about the January transfer window, it is one of the strongest ones that we've had so far on this channel. I never dreamt that we'd be able to bring in as many players as we have. Yes, it's cost us two of our biggest stars, but with the ones that we've got in to replace them, I still feel fairly confident we can do a good job this season. It seemed like a good place to debut everyone. As you've just seen, Ross County are floundering at the bottom of the league with hardly any points at all, and we're in the moment still in the top three, trying to chase down Rangers and Celtic, which hasn't been easy. You wouldn't expect it to be, obviously. They're by far and away the best in the league at the moment, and the kind of thing that you saw in the January transfer window, losing our biggest stars and then replacing them with up and coming stars that hopefully go on, get better than the originals, and then we sell them for a profit. That is probably going to be a theme of what goes on in this series, because I just want to say again, now the transfer window is shut, this is about building a club on and off the pitch. We want to be financially stable, we want to become a powerhouse both on and off the pitch, and of course we've got to keep doing things and try and find ways to make the money to make that happen. We could just go and get backing from the chairman. Maybe that happens next season, maybe it doesn't. I suppose we play it by ear and just see where we are and really see what he thinks, like we've done already so far this season. But the game is now underway. We are sticking with our 4-2-3-1 for now. We're going to run it for a few games and just see how we get on with it. I liked the feel of it in the St Johnstone game. It was one that I wanted to use at the beginning of the series, but we didn't really have the players to go and make that work. Hopefully we can do that now, especially against bottom of the league. It seems like a good time to give it 90 minutes, and we should hopefully be going on to win this match quite comfortably, especially being at home as well. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. That is a good ball down the line, Campbell. Can he do something with it now? He's come back onto that left foot. Keep in mind he is really strong on both feet, and that there is an absolute stonewall penalty. Referee, what the hell were you looking at then? The assistant there, the linesman, was looking right at it as well. We've been had there. I cannot believe that's not been given. Can we do something now anyway? We've still got the ball in a good area. Frizzell has done well there. Unfortunately, Parrott couldn't turn his defender. The first 10 minutes we have been very on top in the game. We're still getting used to a lot of new players. We have to keep that in mind, and we're also getting used to a fairly new formation and way of playing as well. So it is going to be a bit of an assessment job again, but yeah, we've started quite well. We've not let them have anything. We're still not letting them have anything here. We should have definitely just had a penalty there. Cannot believe that wasn't given, and that also looked a little bit offside to me as well. In any event, we had it clear. The game is still 0-0, and we should, yeah, that is our throw, so we bring it away again. Come on now, guys, that is well defended. It's a great little ball there from Parrott, a nice little deft touch. Lewis has got Campbell out on the right here in space. He's taking his man on again. He's chopped back on that left foot again. He's put his defender on the floor, but the final ball again, he's just not there. Oh, he's given the free kick. I didn't think he gave it for a second there. Celtic have just gone 1-0 up against Hamilton. But yeah, we've got the ball back in a decent area here again with Lewis. He's played it into Parrott, but again, there's nowhere to go really at the moment. I've got to say though, using this formation, we've gone from counter-attacking team at the moment as we try to play another ball through there. Yeah, this second half against St Johnstone when we use this formation, and we're almost at the end of the first half here now with this formation. We've gone from a attacking team that keeps losing the ball all of the time to more of a possession-based team, which when I set the tactics up for the very first game was what I wanted. So we are showing signs of improvement and signs of becoming what I wanted us to be when I came here, which is good. It means that we're on the right track, we're doing the right things. In the first half, for the moment, I don't really want to jinx him, but this guy here, Miles Robinson again, having another stellar performance at the back. He's been our best signing so far, by a long way, I would say. But obviously we're playing our first game with some of them here at the moment. I'm really happy with Miles though. I think we're going to see this out till half time now. Again, we're just having another bout of possession, just keeping control of the game. We have got to create more, but that will come. Obviously, like I just said, we're getting used to new players. The ball to Parrott in there from O'Donnell wasn't great, but we do have a corner out of it. If we can do something with that right before half time, that would be great. We'll have a look here. We'll just see what happens with it. It's coming in from Thomas. Keeper's completely missed the punch, but nobody could get on the end of it. That was an absolute blinder of a chance as soon as he missed that punch, but we just could not get anybody on the end of it. Wicked delivery from Thomas though. Really impressed with that one. I've never seen the keeper miss a punch before. This could be 1-0 here. No, we don't even get another corner out of it. It was nice one-touch football in their box though. We're definitely playing well at the moment. That is half-time. I'm more than impressed with that first half. I know we're only playing bottom of the league, but you can only go against what's in front of you. And I am well happy with what I've just seen there. We've just got to reproduce it this half now. Hopefully get a goal out of it as well, to put the icing on the cake. And even if this was 1-0 with a bunch of debuts being made, new formation being given its first 90 minutes, I would walk away with a 1-0 and be happy with that here. It's very rare we keep clean sheets, so that would be a very big plus as well. That was nice work from Thomas there. It's nice work from Frizzell as well. The ball fizzes across the box, but nobody could get a foot on it for us. And Ross County try and bring it away, but only get as far as the centre circle. We've won that up higher this time. Again, we couldn't do anything with it. The worst player for us at the moment, that just reminded me seeing that touch there, has been Lewis. He's felt like he's been a real passenger so far in this game. Hopefully he can improve. If not, I am already, it's too early in the game yet, but thinking that maybe we bring in Son for him. But I'm going to give him a bit of a chance to do something else. This is nice play here though between Parrott and Campbell. The two new signings combined really well, and Parrott stuck that away beautifully on his left foot. I'm not sure from that angle whether the keeper gets his hand to the ball or not, but even if he does, he can't keep it out. Debut for Parrott, first goal in front of his home fans, instant hero. That is exactly what we were looking for, and the link-up play between him and Campbell there, absolutely top draw. Keeper doesn't get a hand to it. That is a really tidy finish, and maybe we uncover a gem here, but we've got to keep our feet on the ground. We have been giving away late goals, so deep breath, recompose and go again. And that's exactly what we have done, and we've stayed in complete control of this game. Oh, Parrott could be in again here now. He's got a man on the back post, if you can see him. He's chopped back onto his left, and it's just wide. Oh, he was just wide. I don't know if ever there were a chance for him really to play it across the box, so he did do the right thing. Obviously confident from his early goal as well. But yeah, it would have been really nice to have that wrapped up. I'm not sure if I've showed you any highlights of Ross County on the attack, but hold that thought for just a minute, because Thomas is in this time. He's had to turn back and chop back again, and it's whack clear. If I've not showed you any highlights of when Ross County attacked the goal, it's because I actually haven't found any yet. That's how in control of this game we have been. Oh, that's beautiful there from Lewis. He's put that right on the back stick, and it's come off the inside of the post this time. Oh my lord, that was really nice from Lewis. I did decide to keep him on in the end. He picked his game up a little bit, as you saw there. And yeah, he's improved as the game's gone on. Really unlucky not to get the assist there. He could be in here now though. He just doesn't quite have the pace or the legs left to get past the defender. He could maybe have laid it off. But as long as we keep the ball in this area, I'm more than happy with that. And maybe now there's something on the cards for Ross County. It was a nice 1-2 there, but it seems like they're a little bit worried maybe of committing too many forward at the moment, because we have been winning the ball back so well. And we still can get forward quickly, but where it used to be on the left, it's more on the right now. But yeah, again, that's about as much as the keeper has had to do there. So there was a little bit of a highlight for them there, but that's been about it. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves though at the moment. We're still only that one goal up. That was really well cut out by Finley there as well. Nice little 1-2 from Parrott and Lewis there. Parrott gets it back again. He's just played it out to Thomas. Can Lewis get in now? Can he get Parrott in? He's just tried to turn back. I thought he might just lay that one off there to Wilson, but he chose not to. And yeah, this is probably going to be the last action in this game, guys. A game that has been more fun to play in, mainly because we've had a lot more of the ball and we've been able to make a lot more happen. And hopefully that's a sign of things to come. I said I would take a 1-0 happily, and I will take a 1-0 happily. That I think is our first clean sheet in a good while. It's as commanding as we've been in a game for a good while, and I will happily walk away with this 1-0 win. And we jump straight in now to the game away against Hearts. These are normally a tough team to play against. We've found out a couple of times already this season, so we'll be taking nothing for granted here. We need to carry the form on that we just showed against Ross County. I was really impressed with us there. We are away today though as well, which is another thing to take into account. And as for the team, we've gone really strong for this one. We got Power back in the middle, as you can see here. Dinko's back in the middle as well, as you can see here. That was nicely timed. We got Ince making his debut today as well. He wasn't too happy that he didn't play in the last one, mainly due to media pressure asking me questions about why he didn't play. But I wanted to keep some players fresh because of how little of a gap there is in between this game and the last one. So yeah, we have got Ince making his debut today, and that is a really good start there. Instant combination between him and Parrott, and this time the keeper smothers it and Parrott can't put it away. But that's a really good sign of things to come now. We've got Burke in today instead of Campbell, again just due to legs really. And yeah, that is the team for today. When playing against the same Hearts team that we've played against the last few times. That's nice feet there from Thomas. He stood one up, but it was too close to the keeper. Yeah, we're playing against the same Hearts that we usually play against. They are playing for, I think they play for 2-3-1 as well, or 4-4-2. I can't remember. I should maybe have recorded it straight away, or edited it straight away. This is nice play here. Ince there just took a little bit too long. There was a pass on there, obviously I didn't see at the time, to just slip Parrott in there, but I'm sure it'll come. Again, it's been a really positive opening 15 minutes, and Robinson just commanding the defence again. He has made such an impact at the back. I feel so much more confident with him being in there. I can't wait till we get a Corey next season as well. That's going to be a really good partnership in the central of defence. and with Dicker and Power in front of them as well, we're going to look really, really solid down the spine. And did you see the skills that Ince was pulling out there then? And we tried to stand the ball up to the back post again, but nothing came of it. But Ince beat 2 or 3 men on his own there. He is playing at cam. I dropped Lewis out just because, yes, he improved at the beginning of the game, at the end of the game, sorry, but he was a passenger for large parts of the game against Ross County, and we can't afford to carry passengers against Hearts today. So that was the thinking behind that change. I was going to put him on the wing to keep Thomas here fresh, but decided to put him at cam. Beautiful ball there out from Parrott to Burke, and Burke did want to play in this game as well, so that was another reason that he's in instead of Campbell. That was the right idea there from Dicker, but couldn't pull it off. Parrott's beat his man here, and he couldn't beat the keeper. He just wide of the post, but this guy is looking really, really dangerous at the moment. And at the moment we are completely in control of this game, and Parrott could be through again here now. That's a great first touch to take him away. And referee, come on. That is 2 games in a row now. How has that not been given? Yes, he didn't fall down, but he was knocked off balance. The defender was nowhere near the ball, and that clip of his ankles has allowed the keeper to come out and make that save. Another terrible decision by the referee. That's 2 penalties now we should have had in 2 games. Neither of them have been given, and now Hearts nearly go up the other end and score from that. I would have been fuming if they'd have scored there, because all of that passage of play all come from the fact that we didn't get the penalty given. And I think that might have been Hearts' first chance of the game as well. Just again, in this shape, we seem to be able to control the ball and be really dominant. Go on now, Parrott, make them pay for what just happened. He's intercepted it brilliantly there, and what the hell was that? Why did I just click pass instead of shoot there? Oh my life, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Oh, we're just going to forget that happened. I'm lost for words on that one. But yeah, back to the point, we have been in complete control of this game, as you can see here. It's been us making the running, it's been us making the chances. We've been absolutely brilliant again. And we're now in injury time in the first half. Can we do something with this corner? Thomas in the last game was putting good deliveries in. That one doesn't beat the first man, but he sticks it straight back in again. Parrott brings it down. His first touch wasn't the greatest, but we've still got the ball in their half. Come on, boys. Right before half time. Deserve it after that penalty that wasn't. And no, it is half time. Another great half though we've played. If you count from the St Johnstone game, the whole 90 minutes in the last game and the first half in this one, the first 4 halves of football that we've played in this 4-2-3-1, we've been absolutely brilliant. We're making changes now. We've moved Ince out to the left. We brought Frizzell back in the team. Again, we want Thomas fit for the Aberdeen game. That's the thinking behind that one. It's not a reflection on how he's played. He's actually played really well. And yeah, we just need to keep players fresh, because we haven't had to deal with fixture, if I can talk, congestion, bloody hell. Let's start that again. We haven't had to deal with fixture congestion much in Scotland like we were in England. Just hold that for a minute, because cool as you like, Ince has just put that one in. It happened quicker than I expected. When I seen him get through in that angle, I was confident that he was going to score, because he dictated the first half, to be fair. He was brilliant in the cam position. Great first touch there, allows him to open the body up, and he's just coolly passed it straight into the net for his first goal, and that is actually another debut goal in this episode. So yeah, the signings are doing really well at the moment. But yeah, what I was saying, we haven't had to deal with that fixture congestion a lot up in Scotland like we were on a regular basis in England. But we have got a few games that are bunched together really tightly in this month, so we are going to have to prioritise keeping players fresh as well as trying to keep them happy. And so far, so good really. If we can keep another clean sheet here, that would be great. And again, I would take a 1-0 at this point in time. Oh, Parrott, that's beautiful. The back heel, that guy is playing with so much confidence at the minute, it's untrue. We need to sort this out here though at the moment. Hart's going to get a rare chance. The forward was offside, forcing them to go backwards. That's a decent ball over the top there from Morrison. It would be great for once as well to not have Naismith score past us. We've headed that out really well. That was a good powerful header there. Burke was not going to let his man get in front of him there, but he has lost the ball again. Good pressure there from Hart really, and Burke's in again, and he's just stamped his authority all over that little passage of play there. That's not the ball I was looking for from Robinson, but it has turned out to be another good ball from him. And can we do something here now? We've got Ince in behind, we've got a runner coming to the back post, we've got Parrott trying to find space, and we couldn't find any of them. But is it? No, it's not going to come back in either. And that's good from the keeper there. He seems to be a lot more confident with these two in front of him playing so well as well. As you can see there, has been playing it out from the back nicely. That's good there from Power, and Frizzell linking up nicely. It's another good ball from Power. Oh, that's a brilliant little scoop from Ince. Power's got it. He's just tapped it across the box, and that is another one for Parrott. That is a great team goal. That is the kind of football I'm looking for us to play. We played it out from the back, moved through the midfield swiftly. It was a great ball out to Ince from Power, took the defender out the game. Then the scoop through ball took the other defender out the game, and then the ball across from Power to Parrott. Parrott just couldn't miss, wouldn't miss with the form that he's in, and that is the points guaranteed now. The way that we've been playing, the way that we've kept Hearts out, they haven't had much more looks than what Ross County had in the last game, and they were bottom of the league. So you know, we've stumbled across something here. I thought the 4-2-3-1 would work quite well. It has done, and if we carry on playing the way that we are at the moment, it's a question of whether we even brave going. See, keeper there just commanding his box again. He wasn't doing that earlier this season. Yeah, are we going to be brave enough when the time comes to try playing this formation against Rangers maybe, instead of going back to the usual 4-3-3? That's something for another day. We could be in again here. That was a decentish ball there. Defender's done well. He had to get to it because I think Parrott would have got there before the goalkeeper. But yeah, we've got Aberdeen yet still to come before we even get the Rangers game going. Speaking of which, guys, those of you who used to watch the Warsaw series will know that I used to finish episodes with highlights of games. And just because, like I mentioned earlier, the Aberdeen game, there was really not that much to show in it at all. It was a boring game to play, so I can only imagine what it'd be like to watch. I'm not going to bother putting that one in. It is just going to be highlights, which means from me in this episode, when this game finishes in a moment or two, that will be me finished from commentary for this episode. I'll just leave you with the highlights of the Aberdeen game. It's not going to be a regular thing like it was with the Warsaw Courier. It's literally just that the Aberdeen game was that poor. So yeah, like I said, I decided to take the decision that that's what I was going to do there. And this game is going to be over now. It's a great win. It's another clean sheet, the second on the spin. We've got a couple of goals as well in this one. Really commanding performance away from home as well, which is always good to see. Ince here was absolutely brilliant. He was probably man of the match. Parrott gets himself another goal. All in all, great day again. And that is going to be it from me, guys. I hope once again that you've enjoyed this as much as I have. If you have, please do hit that like and subscribe. It really helps, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks once again for watching. Bye bye, guys.